guys, what's up? It's Saturday morning, December 1st. Today is my birthday. We're getting together with some friends and family later tonight at our house, and we're going to have city barbecue catered in. If anybody knows what that is, it's a place. Now, I know there's some in North Carolina, but they're here in Ohio. I don't know what other states, but we did not work today. It's raining out. We didn't work yesterday. I had to go to my doctor. Nothing's wrong, just a little bit of checkup and a couple things we had to talk about. I do want to tell you, if you've been watching the videos, I'm trying to lose weight. I've lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks. My blood pressure, which I am on blood pressure medication. It runs in our families, heart attacks, things like that. My blood pressure is down to 122/84, the best it's been in 10 years. I am so freaking excited. I'm going to continue the weight loss. My doctor says 185. Some of you guys have met me at the GIE. I'm not a very big guy, but I do carry some extra stomach weight for sure. But that is going away, and I'm so excited about that. I guess I wanted to do a video and talk about YouTube and where I was wanting to take this, because I started this 3 weeks ago. If you guys watched our first video where we introduced ourselves, my wife and myself, there were just a couple people that I feel like I've gotten close to. Nick and his family from Saving Green. And we're not like close, relationship wise, which I would like to be. They're very good people, very nice people. Carl and Rachel from Happy's family, and excuse me, Sean and Savannah from Spencer Lawn Care. So I've been watching those guys for like almost a year. And today I'm chewing my tobacco, so sorry guys. But I've been watching them for about a year, and I'd never heard of the GIE. So they were like, come on down to the GIE. So we went down, my wife and myself. It was overwhelming, but Carl and Rachel kind of took us under their wing. Thanks to them, because gosh, we were like full of 1,000 questions. And it was kind of cool. We got to meet people that we watched all the time, and you get kind of close to people. At least I do, my wife does. We feel like we know them, and you kind of want to be friends with them. You're following their life, you're following their business. But anyway, so that's what got me into YouTube. If you guys watch the videos, you know I've only been doing it for 3 weeks. But I'm starting to try to figure out where I want to go with YouTube. The first thing is, when I started my business, I have no college degree. I have no college whatsoever. The only thing I've seen the outside of a college. I've never been in one, but I've seen the outside. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed when it comes to book work. So I started this business 8.5 years ago, and meeting all those folks at the GIE, it's kind of lit this fire underneath me where I feel like, it's time to really buckle down in business and make some money, and to really have something to show for that effort. I've made good money. I can't say I haven't. I've made really good money. And I'm happy with that. But, when you have ambition and you have fire inside you, and you see other people having things, and you're like, man, that's nice. I really want my business model to look like that. Well, that's what it's done to me. So I have changed my pricing for 2019. completely changed my pricing. And you know, I don't know where my channel is going. That's the thing. I didn't start YouTube to decide, oh, I'm going to take my channel here, take my channel there. I'm trying to show you guys, you know, what it's like for one guy and an employee, what they do every day, the struggles, the times that are fun. You know, if you guys start a business and you start a landscaping or lawn care business and you think that, man, this is going to be great, I'm going to make all this money and everything's going to be easy, you've already lost, because this is not easy. This is a lot of hard work. I started with a push mower and a little handheld little whisk broom, okay? And I was working at another company. I wasn't making any money. I'd been there for 14 years. I was in sales, which I truly loathe sales, but I do sell my business. I just feel more comfortable selling my business than trying to push something on other people for someone else. So I think that's why I do so well. I have fantastic customers. I mean, I couldn't, when I started, and I've went through a lot of customers, you guys will know what I mean. You get people, and when you start out, you're pretty cheap because you're trying to get work. And then you realize, oh gosh, now I have insurance. Now I have a mower payment, or I've got to pay for gas in these blowers and all the oil it takes. So you have to raise the price. Plus you have to pay yourself. And that's another thing I wanted to say real quick. Guys who are in business for themselves, pay yourself. Put money aside in the bank, because number one, things don't get cheaper every year. Number two, you're going to need better and more efficient equipment. And you can't do that if you're cutting a lawn for $15 just because the neighbor boy does it for $15. Just my opinion, but I'm trying to help you guys that are new to it or just watching. But the guys that are doing it, they understand what I mean. So, you know, I got started, I didn't have anything, and now we're doing well. We bought our first home a couple years ago, and I'm just at that point where I want my business to grow. I don't know where I want my channel to go because I never even thought about it when I started it. I started it because I wanted to be in Columbus, Ohio. Guys aren't really close. Like companies, you can't really ask the questions that you can ask of guys on YouTube. They see you as a threat. They see you as competition, and they do not want to talk to you, which is unfortunate. But I only know probably 2 companies in Columbus that will actually sit down and have a conversation with me on a job site. So it's not very close. So I find YouTube guys are just so much closer. Like Nick is very supportive of me. Sean, very supportive. Carl and Rachel, super supportive. And Carl will share information with me. And that helped me in my pricing. So I want to thank Carl and Rachel for that. They really helped me structure my pricing to where I could make money and I can afford the things where we want to go. In 2020, we're going to try to buy a new truck, a dump trailer, and 2 new mowers and all new equipment. And that's not going to be cheap, but we've already started saving for that. And I am sure that we're going to have to finance a certain amount of it. But we do not want to finance to go in complete debt. You know, we don't want to get a payment here and a payment there and a payment here and just drowned in it. So that's kind of where we're going in 2020. Now next year, since I'm new at YouTube and I started at the end of this year, I'm going to show you guys the different yards I cut. I'm going to show you some of the jobs. Now Justin, the guy that works for me, he is going to be doing all the landscaping. That frees me up because we have about 62 yards a week that I cut. and we do full service on all those yards. So it's hedge trimming, mulching, edging, weeding, and that's a lot for 2 guys over the course of 6 days. And we've been working 7 days a week for years, and I want my Sundays off, and this will allow me to have my Sundays off with my family and to be able to enjoy my life and not just lawn care. And that's one thing, guys, you cannot do that 7-day-a-week grind forever. You have to take time to take care of yourself. You know, take care of your health. That's one thing I'm learning with this diet. I have to take care of myself. I let myself go, and I thought work was the only thing that mattered, and it is not. It is important, but it's, you know, work is what you do. It's not who you are. So I kind of wanted to just think, you know, and it's not just those people. There's other people's videos I've watched, and they've left comments back. The one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to get to the point where I can't answer your comments back, because everybody that subscribes to my channel, everybody that watches me, I want you to know that I appreciate you. You're important to me. And I think some channels get extremely too big to the point where you can't have that one-on-one. It happens, it's life, and I understand it. But, you know, I'm really enjoying this because it's kind of a way for me to share some knowledge, some appreciation, and, you know, I kind of want to know what you guys think. Where are you going with your channels? What is your goal for your next season? I mean, I know you can only share so much on YouTube. Now, we can get close offline by talking and meeting and all that, but I'm not going to put my entire life out here for the internet. So you're going to get what I'm going to show you. That's it. But I want to be open to new ideas. I've learned so much about business from you guys. And I've learned so much about, you just learn about life. You know, you see someone else, you're having a bad day. You're working hard, things aren't going right, things are breaking. You come home, you turn on YouTube, you see another lawn care company, and boy, don't you know, someone pulled out in front of them, hit their truck, and destroyed it, and now they're not working. And so you feel like, man, that guy understands me, that woman understands me, and I'm not alone. And I think that's what YouTube does for me. So anyway, I'm kind of ranting, but I don't know where I was going with the whole thing. I just kind of putting stuff out there. I really appreciate you guys watching because, you know, it's an outlet for me. And Sarah and I love the people that we've met, and we hope to meet many more. I mean, just many more. We watch a lot of people on YouTube for lawn care. And if you're at the GIE next year, which we will be, we're going to be there for 3 days, the whole 3 days. I mean, we enjoyed it so much. But if you see us walking around, by this time next year, maybe our channel will be bigger and we'll know more guys, and we'll be talking to you guys closer and get a better relationship. But if that happens, come up to us, say hi, hang out with us. I mean, we wanted to hang out with so many people, but we also understand that they're also there with their families and they want to see things. So you have to kind of gauge, you know, how much time can you really spend with someone. But guys, we're going to work tomorrow. We're going to have footage all week. This should be our last week of work. Whew. Thank you, Lord, because I am tired. And we got to get ready for next year. I mean, we still have to I've got to get t-shirts and hats made and all that stuff. And I am sending you, Nick, a sticker to put on your sticker wall of fame in your garage because, hey, who doesn't like to see their sticker on somebody's stuff in the garage. I mean, come on. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'm going to enjoy my day. I'll see you guys. If you got comments, leave them below. I will answer. I'm going to be checking this thing all day. So take care, guys. I really appreciate it.